Well, if the ceiling can't hold you, you might want to look into a weight loss plan, for God's sakes. My goodness.
Why are you on the ceiling is my question.
Right? Or are they on the second level of the house?
Oh, and that's
And then they fall through the ceiling. That's kind of what I was thinking.
I think they're blowing the roof off the place.
Oh,
I
there
think
you go,
that-
No,
Josh.
I think they're on the second level
Okay.
and the ceiling's
All right.
collapsing because
Okay.
they're overweight. Fat America, you
There's
guys.
so many ways you can look at it.
I'm so confused. Hey guys, we're back. Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Mix 100. Show's powered by Safeway. Get the same prices, deals, and rewards as in store. All you got to do is visit Safeway.com or use that Safeway app. I'll tell you what, I use that Safeway app every Sunday morning. Thank you very much. That's how I do my grocery shopping now. And then I send my sweet wife to go pick up the groceries.
Is
'cause
that
she's
how
the
you
best.
do it?
Pretty much. She's like, well, you did all the shopping online. She's like, I'll go pick it up.
Oh, you do it online. See,
Yeah, I use that app.
I'm still in there with the app, though, like, because you get the digital deal. So I'm, like, cruising through the store, and every digital deal I see, I'm like, oh, claim that. Oh,
Claim,
clip
claim,
that.
claim.
Clip. So, yeah,
Yep.
I also love the Safeway app.
Well, we appreciate them so much for sponsoring this here morning show. We've been kind of going back and forth off the air about what is going on with the weather tomorrow. We're supposed to get snow. Nobody knows how much. It's been all over the place. We joked about it yesterday. I made a funny graphic that said we're going to get a couple feet. Now I'm seeing in town 1 to 3 inches.
Yeah, but
Of course, foothills more, Boulder more.
again, it's going to be
Mountains more.
70 today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, even, it's going to get to about 40-ish. And then by Monday, we're back up into the 70s. So it's like,
fantastic.
I love it, but there's no way snow's sticking around for more than a couple minutes.
It
Like,
probably won't. You're
Yeah.
right. Everything's going to be so warm. Ground is so hot. It'll melt pretty quick, turn to slush. I was watching Kai. We're all over the place with our forecasters.
I know,
Kai
like them all.
said later in the afternoon that you're going to get some stickage and some accumulation. Lisa Hidalgo, I don't know what she's saying. We'll have to listen to her weather report here in a few minutes. Your boy Chris Bianchi, what's he saying?
And that's the thing, is the phrase I hear is sloppy commute. So later on, even if it's going to accumulate a little, everything's going to melt and it's just going to be slush and that wet,
Either way,
sloppy stuff.
we need the moisture so badly.
Look at
That's
this guy
the best
over
part.
here with the
That's
line.
the best part.
Waiting for somebody to bring the line.
Did I hit that? We need the
Yes,
moisture. There we go.
do,
We
though.
need it.
I mean, my gosh, like to look at people like just, getting a little intense about all of
Yeah,
this
settle
precept.
down.
But come on, the third non-snowiest year for winter as far as Denver's history goes back, that's a little
I'm
concerning.
loving it. And I hope
Little
this is a
concerning.
regular thing now. Thank you very much.
We need the moisture, Jeremy.
Oh, boy, we got
do.
two 80-year-olds across from me. I got two 80-year-olds today. I tell you, we need the moisture. My knees are telling me
do.
there's a storm coming in. I better
we
stock
do.
up on Ovaltine and Malto meal. There's a storm coming in.
Come on, we already had fires up near Chautauqua
Yeah.
Park in Boulder.
Oh,
like
You're
Lord.
such a lawn guy, too.
Exactly.
You want
Yeah,
your lawn to
lawn's
be
gonna be
green.
fun.
Do you want them to tell you can only water
Yeah.
on Thursdays? Because
Uh-huh.
that's what's about to happen.
Yeah, they do every year. There's a water schedule every
Exactly.
single year, and I
So get
ignore
ready,
it.
and it's
I
gonna be-
completely ignore it. That's why I put more rock in my
You're
backyard
part of the
last year.
problem, sir.
They don't
Me,
do
I don't
it.
even have a
Fine.
yard. I have no idea. I'm like, you.
Don't go in your fertilizer. No. Yeah, I just put in more
And
rock last
rotate
year.
your crops. I don't know. This sounds right?
And bury a fish under your
Yeah.
corn so it grows better. Under your maize.
Yes.
Right, Katie.
You
Thank you.
know.
Hey, we need the moisture. Somebody rub my feet.
Okay.
Bring me a blanket. It's gonna get cold tonight.
Rub my corns.
Hey, I hate to go off about this again, but it's been a few minutes, and many of you probably have never heard this before, but I wandered into our kitchen here at work. Did you guys see what was on the counter? The gigantic QR code from our boy Scott Hastings next door at Altitude with his
Yes.
daughter's Girl Scout cookie QR code. And it said, if you'd like to buy cookies from my daughter, scan the code, and you can get them.
I know, you love that.
Did you do it?
I immediately shot it to my wife. I was like, here we go again. And she said something to the effect of, yep, it's going on at my work too. Nope.
So you guys just absolutely refuse.
Refuse. Because
Yeah.
again, it's not the child learning how to sell, have one-on-one interactions, deal with money, promote a product, market the Girl Scouts.
Okay.
It's Scott Hastings slapping a QR code down in the kitchen.
It is.
People scan it, and then he brings in the cookies.
I just want to put out there, though, his cute little daughter
Ellie.
and his wife.
Don't care.
Ellie.
No,
Don't
but
care how
I
cute
have-
the kid is.
I've ordered cookies from her before. Not
I have two,
only,
Katie.
yeah, so they'll
don't
send
care.
you a video
Oh,
of
that's
Ellie
nice.
explaining how grateful she is that you buy her cookies and
Yeah.
the things
Mom
that
and
the
Dad
money's going to
probably
go
wrote the
towards.
script.
But still, she's in front of the camera,
Yeah.
and then she sends you a nice little email.
Doesn't matter.
Exactly, and then after you buy the cookies,
I want
she
the
asks
first-
you. No,
Doesn't matter.
I do feel like
Doesn't matter.
they're doing things. They're just a little different than the way we had
That
to do as
doesn't
far as
teach a kid how to
getting-
have face-to-face interaction with
I
a human
know.
and have a conversation. That's
But
just pumping out a video.
That's the life now. Like, people don't like face-to-face interactions. Like, everything is being done virtually. I mean, you look at restaurants and the way people are ordering food, everything is no longer face-to-face. And so they're
What
adopting.
restaurants are you going
No,
to?
I'm just saying, like, look at all the AI fast food stops you go to now. There's no longer somebody behind that speaker. Now it's just an AI bot.
But you
I'm
still
just saying,
interact with somebody at the window.
you do, but all of that's going to go away. And what I'm saying
don't
is
like
they're
that, though.
teaching this next generation how to still incorporate, good manners and
Shouldn't we
still
just
This
have
is not
face to
manners.
face?
This
I know,
is your
but
kid.
that's not
this
how
is your
it's going.
dad
You gotta
dropping
just
off the
accept that.
QR code and selling cookies for you.
They're not
The
doing
bottom
it for
line-
them. Again, you've never bought it from her, so you don't
No,
know.
I don't want to
Yeah,
because
but
it's
that's
a
what
QR
I'm saying.
code.
So you just think that you get the cookies, there's no interaction whatsoever. What I'm telling you is
If
there
I walk in
are
the kitchen right now,
interactions.
is there an interaction?
It's just different.
That is the base, bottom line responsibility of the Girl Scout when it
No,
comes to
the
the cookie
interaction
is
is
the
the video.
one-on-one interaction. Would you like to buy some cookies? That is the baseline. After that
I
is
don't
the
know.
thank you and everything.
Have you been in Girl Scouts, Jeremy? Because
As
I
a matter
have.
of fact, I haven't. I got kicked out. It was a very awkward experience, and now there's this whole restraining order thing.
Like, we don't
and
talk about it
listen, we
anymore?
don't talk about it. We really
Okay.
can't talk about it. It's a
Zip.
court order thing, and I snuck in. But I'll tell you, when I was in there, I sold some cookies
You
freaking
did,
face to
huh?
face, Katie. That song makes me happy. It really does.
Oh, yeah?
And honestly, it is hot in here, isn't it?
It always is hot in
What
here
the
this
heck?
early in the morning.
Temperature in this building is never regulated.
Yeah, 7:30 rolls around and I need my blanket. Like,
Fun fact, when it comes to this studio, it's so weird. We have a thermostat on the wall. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Everything is controlled remotely from a different building downtown.
I know,
For
it's
this radio station.
insane to all of us. We're like, why can't we control the temperature in our own building? Like, you don't trust us with the
I'm
temperature?
hitting out. Like, to
Yeah.
get our temperature changed in this studio, we have to submit like a help ticket
Yeah, ticket
through
to IT.
IT's got to reach out to the heating and cooling department. They get back to IT.
Yeah.
Then IT gets back to us, asks us what temperature we would like it to be. Then they get back to the HVAC crew who adjusts the temperature, who gets back to IT, who gets back to us and says, okay, it should be adjusted.
And
now.
Jeremy is not kidding. That is how it has to go for the temperature to be changed. Meanwhile, my makeup's melting off my face. You've got pit
I'm
stains.
pitting out. I'm
It's
hot.
awful. Like
Sweater was
every
a bad
morning,
choice.
Until about 7:30, it is a sauna in the studio. So yeah,
So
I wish
strange.
they changed that.
So
but
strange.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, well.
odd.
Very, very odd. In the old studio, they used to have the plastic cover over it so you couldn't get in there and adjust
Yeah.
it. You know, it was all locked up. And we figured out a way, like we fashioned some sort of like little tiny stick or something that you could get through one of the little holes and adjust it. We were like MacGyvered that thing. So crazy.
But at least it was in the building.
At least it was in the building. Tell you what. All right, guys, when we come back, I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but Katie's got a surefire way to fight depression. And it's the most ridiculous thing ever. In my
It
personal
works
opinion.
mostly.
We'll dive into that next with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Uh-huh. Colorado Avalanche tickets up for grabs during this here morning show today. You want to go see the Avs for free on us, courtesy of JKJ? Well, all you have to do is play Fast 5 today, coming up in about an hour, and the winner of Fast 5 will get handed a pair of tickets to go see the Avs take on the Penguins. Be ready to call in, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Save that number in your phone, and you can call in 1 hour when we play Fast 5. Before we get to Katie's stuff, what was going on at the Wings place yesterday? Why were you pissing the waitress off, Josh?
I don't know what the heck happened, man. But yeah, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was just a weird experience from the get-go. We had a waitress there that was just not nice, like at all, in any way, shape, or form. Me and my buddy were there, and it was weird because it wasn't like busy. Like, you know how like sometimes waitresses or waiters can get a little overwhelmed.
In the weeds is what we call it.
Exactly, when you're serving 80,000 customers all at the same time. No, it was literally just me and him. Like, we were the only two people there at this time. No, and that's the other thing is like, you know, there are instances where Nate and I have to be like, hey, was this, you know, someone that we dated or something, you know? No, we don't know this person.
You know her.
Yeah, we don't know this person in any way, shape, or form. And from the get-go, it was just, hey, how are you? What can I get for you? And I was like,
well, she's just having a bad day, maybe.
And that's okay. I understand that.
Because you had a bad day.
But I also believe in separating your personal life from your work life.
Especially in that profession, you have to. Having been there, you can't have a bad day when you wait tables.
Plaster a smile on, work those tips, right?
Yeah, and so it was just very weird. Like, I seriously, like, when we were leaving, I was thinking, hey, maybe I could get a drink to go. Like, I wanted a Dr. Pepper to go. And they do that all the time. Like, they have to-go cups. And I, like, could have sworn she spit in my drink. Like, I was like, wow.
Well, that's easy.
This is
Allegedly.
No. No, I'm just saying she was in that type of mood. Like, that's what it was. And I was just like, man, something must have really been. But then another thing happened where the weird part about the whole thing was that two other customers finally came in about halfway through our lunch, and she was yucking it up and laughing with them and spending much more time at that table. And I was like, what did we do?
Oh,
like,
and that makes you feel like,
Something about you clowns. Set her off.
Neither one of us knew her, nothing. And we were like, what the heck?
Maybe
did we
you
do,
even if just you looked like one of her exes, that could do it I'm telling you, that could do it. If you resemble somebody that she doesn't like, she probably was like, well, I know how this is going to go. I'm telling you.
He just looks like a bad time.
That could be
it.
You
but I
could
will
just
say,
look like
maybe
somebody.
you slept with one of her friends.
No, we didn't. Me and my buddy still, at the end of the day, we did still give her a pretty...
mom.
What? Jeremy. I didn't even hear that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we didn't do that either. But at the end of the day, we kind of chalked it up to it could be a bad day for her.
It's a bad
and
day.
so we both gave her actually a pretty nice tip and said, thank you so much for your service. And so hopefully that made her day better.
Hopefully
What'd you get? What'd you
did.
order?
Oh.
I just got the boneless wings and a drink, like a Dr. Pepper. That was it.
Solid order.
It wasn't anything
Yeah.
crazy. I did try their new sauce.
Kind of
It
a
was really
girly
good.
order with the boneless wings, but it's
I like to
good
use
order.
a fork. I don't like to have the messy hands. I'll be honest. If that's
Be a
girly-
man and bite into a bone. Be a man.
Sometimes.
Be a man. On the other end of things, Katie has been fighting massive amounts of depression and anxiety.
Something. I don't
Poor
know.
thing.
And I
Like,
love what you do when you're going through these down times.
I know. Well, and you actually encouraged me to do it. You were like, can you please go to TJ Maxx and try on some clothes and have a fashion
Please.
show and make yourself feel better? So that is what I did yesterday. I made my way over to the old department store there, and I'm looking for a new pair of jeans. And the thing about jeans right now is, you know, the cargo pants, like the actual, like the green looking ones, like the khaki looking
Yes.
cargo pants.
Are they
Love
making a comeback?
those. Yeah, like the cargo pants are in right now.
So my cargo shorts that I wear in the summer, we're good to go?
Not
Money?
the ones that go below the knee.
No,
Exactly.
I
I
don't
think
think they go below the knee,
Those,
but
like the board short look
Yeah.
type
I already
thing.
have
Yeah.
cargo shorts still.
I know. I mean, I'm sure you'll wear them anyway. Hey, that's dad fashion, right? Like, it's time for
Retro,
the shorts.
baby.
Yes, but the cargo pants I love. The jeans, the high-waisted jeans that are supposed to resemble the baggy cargo
Mm-hmm.
pants but are still jeans. Those are hard to try on. Those
Really?
are hard to try on
Why?
because the high-waisted part, those waists are so skinny, so it's hard for me to find. Like as a woman,
Got a little fupa?
it's shut
Little
up,
front butt?
Jeremy. No, that's not
say
it.
that.
You
But
got a Dunlop?
It's just that you don't want your the waist to be tight at all, and so a lot of times you'll have to go like up a size if you get those jeans. And that doesn't make my depression go away when you have to go
Thick,
up
huh?
a size. So it's just
You look
like,
at the size and it just says
I
thick.
was trying on jeans yesterday, and I was trying to make a cute little TikTok where I was snapping my fingers
Right.
and stuff
Your
and
face
changing
was not
outfits.
happy.
You had to really
I was
zoom out
not happy
to get your hips in it.
with any of those jeans, and then I wasn't happy with the TikTok. Like I posted the TikTok, and then I deleted it because
You should.
So
You should.
about
I
it.
saw some of the pants you had on. They looked fine.
They did,
They're
but it
fine.
wasn't. No.
These ones now, though, that go up above the belly button, and it's like
it's
ugh.
hard. It's hard.
You
to
don't
find.
have to do it.
No,
You don't have
kinda-
to have this.
I mean, it's
Speaking
funny.
of mom fashion, you don't have to have this.
I'm kind of wearing the high-waisted jeans right now, but I bought these ones a long time ago, and they fit like they're perfect.
Are they
But
unbuttoned?
Stretched out.
Are
it
they-
takes,
Well,
yeah, no,
they
exactly.
fit form-fitting.
They
There
fit
we go,
me
yeah.
now, but it takes a minute for them to get there, and I'm just my patience is running thin right now. So I was like, maybe this week is not the best week to try on, jeans, especially for the fashion show. Maybe a nice, loose, flowy dress is the
There
way
you
we
go.
go.
Do they sell
for the
muumuus
fashion
there?
show. Jeremy, shut
You did
your
not
face.
just say that.
No.
Moo fashion
no,
show.
No, moo-moos. God.
Wouldn't have to worry about unbuttoning them.
Ugh.
Do you like my little addition there to the end?
Oh, yeah. I thought that was part of the song, honestly.
Sound a little like Britney Spears there. Hey, morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Have I been living under a rock? Am I the only one that didn't know that Izzy Nix was pregnant?
Oh, yeah. Bo was going to be a dad.
Nix's wife has been pregnant. And I had no idea.
They had the baby, so yeah, you are behind on that.
They did have a baby. So I'm looking at Instagram last night, and there's all these pictures of Bo Nix and his eyebrows, and Izzy and this little baby human child. Yay. And they welcomed a baby on February 25th.
Yeah, no baby daughter.
It happens to be Bo Nix's birthday as well. That's
really?
kind of interesting, I guess.
Didn't know that they had the baby on his birthday.
Yeah, so look at this kid already horning in on
I know.
Dad's
you will
life.
never have anything that's just your own ever again.
Never again.
Welcome to parenthood.
According to photos and details on Izzy's Instagrams, baby weighed 6 pounds, 11 ounces. They shared their joy with followers, posting photos. Yep, there it is. Little baby, little Riley Bell Nix.
It's a good-sized baby.
That's a pretty solid baby right there.
It's a pretty solid baby.
Anyway,
touchdown!
Congratulations to the Nix family with a little baby in the house. On the heels of that, I do have this story about Target this morning. They're trying to get people back into the stores, and I guess this is one way that they're trying to do it. They are launching a baby boutique shopping experience in nearly 200 stores starting this month. The goal is to make baby shopping simpler, more curated, and less overwhelming for new parents. Okay, that's fine. They've got a boutique-style section inside the store with premium baby brands, interactive displays that help parents compare big-ticket items like strollers and car seats and playpens and whatever, which I kind of like that.
Yeah.
That was always hard to decide which one you were going to get.
In a box, yeah.
In a box,
yeah.
Yes. Now, get this. They have an appointment-based baby concierge service, which is going to provide one-on-one expert guidance for parents. Seems a little hoity-toity, doesn't it? Available in-store and virtually. I do love that they're expanding the amount of items that you can find in the store by like 2,000 different baby items now. The names of these baby companies always make me smile. Like Wild Bird, Toddlekind, Little Spoon,
the baby.
And this one made me laugh. Tubby Todd. Got some of those Tubby Todd products.
Leave Todd alone.
Tubby Todd. They're also going to have a gift-focused baby area in the front of the store, in the front of about 1,000 stores for easy browsing of baby gifts. Target's going all in on baby crap.
I guess.
Maybe you're going to see Bo Nix and Izzy wandering around your local Target looking for baby stuff.
Catering to the babies and the mommies.
As a parent, you don't need all the name brand stuff. Let me just tell you that right now. You don't need all the high-end goops and pastes and gels and strollers. And
I tell you what, the most wasteful thing, I think, just thinking back to when Zoe was that age, was that dang diaper genie. What a waste of space and just...
Thank you for speaking up about the diaper genie.
That thing. And everyone had to have one. People convinced me I needed a diaper genie.
Nope.
I'm like, it's a trash can.
It's a trash can, and they start smelling within 20 minutes.
It doesn't do anything.
Nothing. Just take the diaper, put it out in your trash outside. That's what we did every time. I just walked it outside and put it in the trash can.
If I ever had another baby, I would have put a hex on that diaper. I'm like, there's no way I'm getting a diaper genie again.
Thank you, Katy. Preach it. Mom across from me, shout it to the rooftops.
That is such a waste.
Don't buy
not
the diaper
spend your
genie.
money on that.
And then if you get one, you end up getting lazy, and it's got 47 diapers stacked up in it, and your friends are all like, my God, why does your house smell?
Yeah.
That's why.
4-month-old diaper genie. That's it.
Not buy it.
It's
the one
so
product
bad.
you should buy is the wipe warmer.
Yes.
The wipe warmer is where it's at.
Yes.
You buy the package of wipes, you put it in the little box, close the lid, and it warms the wipes for your
Yes.
little baby's booty.
Well, because when you go in on that with a cold wipe and you startle the baby, nobody's happy about that.
Nobody wants a cold wipe.
Josh's face right now
I
is
have no
like
idea what's
a
happening.
wipe
That's all
warmer. What are you talking?
Yeah, and actually, and then when your baby grows up, keep it in the bathroom for you, so you have a
I know.
warm wipe.
Yeah.
You know,
Nobody likes to be startled by those cold wipes.
Nobody wants a cold
you
wipe.
should see my face when it happens.
Ooh! Pro tips from the parents on the show, Jeremy and Katie, this morning. Ditch the diaper genie and go all in on the wipe warmer.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Yep. Mix 100, Jeremy, Katie, Josh in the morning. All right, coming up, right before 7 o'clock, we're going to be diving into the Mile High Hype. It is all the big stories of the morning. I do want to talk about one of my most favorite restaurants is closed right now, and we'll tell you why. What else is going on? Oh, people are really happy about what one fast food company is removing from their ingredients. I'm very happy about this.
Okay.
And then I know, Katie, you got a story about how the state of Colorado wants to pay you to help save your life, essentially.
They do. I love this story. Can't wait to tell you all about it.
That and more coming up with JKJ in about, 15 minutes here at Mix. Mix 100, Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. So coming up in about 3 minutes, we're going to dive into the Mile High Hype, which is all the big stories of the day, locally and nationally. I have a story that I was thought about putting into the hype, but I'm just going to read it to you because it's funny. The headline is funny. Billy Idol says smoking crack helped him quit heroin.
Oh.
Good for him.
And then it goes on to say that he had to start taking mushrooms to stop using the crack.
There you go.
And then he started using weed to stop using the mushrooms.
But it's...
And then he went back and started using heroin to stop the weed.
Oh,
He just
no.
ended up right back where he started.
Oh.
I might have made some of that
You know
up,
what?
but-
And here's the thing. So I got to interview Billy Idol not too long ago.
yeah, I remember that.
And he was, you couldn't have asked for a nicer guy.
Good guy.
Like such a down to earth, like salt of the earth type of guy. I never would have guessed
Well,
this
Like
for
a little
him.
bit of crack.
You can
I know
thank the
he's
crack for that, Katie
Obviously
Cat.
a massive
Thank the crack.
rock star, so it's like, you know,
not
he
surprising.
probably has some of those stories, but
You bet he does.
I never would have thought that from him. But
Anyway.
still, great guy.
Great guy, funny
Great
headline.
guy.
He
Yeah.
smoked crack to stop the heroin. All right, guys, we're going to be back in about 3 minutes with your Mile High Hype here at Mix. Well, would you look at this? Today is National Cheese Doodle Day. I love me a good cheese doodle.
Are we talking like Cheetos? Is that
Cheese
considered-
doodles, Katie.
But what is that?
What is
It's like a Cheeto. It's the puffy Cheeto.
Okay.
Which I'm more of a crunchy Cheeto guy. But
Me too.
Yeah, the cheese doodle is, I believe, just the generic name for the cheese puff. So if you're a fan, if you enjoy orange sticky fingers, today's your day.
Why, I do enjoy orange sticky
I
fingers.
know you do. I really do. So that's going on today. Let's see. Ranker, I believe, threw out a list of the top dinosaur characters of all time. Number one is stupid. What is this, 1960? Dino from the Flintstones?
What?
Dumb. All day long, it's got to be Yoshi, right?
Yes.
Or Godzilla.
There's so many neater dinosaurs out there.
Dino. Who
What?
put Rex from Toy Story?
I know.
How about the general T-Rex from Jurassic Park?
What
Way
about
better dinosaur.
The baby, not the mama.
Not the mama.
Come on, why
That's a
doesn't
good
that
one.
baby have a spot on
How about
that list?
Littlefoot from Land
Yes,
Before
Land Before
Time?
Oh, and Sarah.
Oh, and Ducky and
Sucks.
Spike and whoever the
Yes.
rest were. Dino, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
This is exciting news for folks in Nashville. I guess a smaller version of the famous Sphere in Las Vegas could be heading to Nashville. They're in early discussions with local businesses and leaders out there about bringing the venue to Music City. I'm all for it. I still am dying to get out to Vegas and see the OG, the original one there
That's
in
the thing,
Vegas.
though.
Man.
In Vegas, it belongs.
It does,
Okay,
doesn't it?
Okay, Nashville, like, I feel like that's still a little bit of, like, I don't know.
It's
like
old
the
school
just-
bars,
yeah,
yes.
like you're just
Yes.
there strumming on a guitar. Like, okay, quite. Would you want the Sphere in Denver? I would.
Yes.
I would not.
Yeah.
It would work here in Denver. I'm
would
not
not
sure it
want
works in Nashville. I am so tempted to book a flight and go see Metallica.
It's way too much nonsense. So that's all
out
the
in
time.
Vegas.
Like that is all the time that thing goes.
But this is a smaller version, so you're not going to have this giant ball that's sitting there on the strip. You're going to have a smaller version. But again, Nashville, I don't know. It is Music City. I mean, I get some country artists in there.
And it's expanded so much more than what
Yeah,
you're
it's
probably
gonna
thinking
be
of, like the old
fine.
honky tonk bars. Like
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I'm
it's much
toying
bigger.
around with taking Knick-Knack out there for our anniversary. So if anyone has any recommendations on where to stay and what to see if we're out in Nashville, I might do it. We'll see. I don't know. She's kind of ho-hum. She doesn't like leaving the kids behind.
Yeah, I don't
You
blame
know,
her.
and getting on a plane.
Yeah.
She's like,
Oh, the plane part.
I know. She's like, us on a plane.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, well, we've got a will. It'll be fine.
The
They'll
kids will be fine with
They're
their
practically
parents.
raising themselves now.
Exactly.
But it's like, don't be afraid.
The big one will watch the little one.
And my
It's
buddy
fine.
Rob lives out there now, who moved from my neighborhood, so we can go see him and have a good time out in Nashville. This makes me happy. I am a frequent customer to the Chick-fil-A, and I do enjoy their waffle fries, although they changed them a little bit ago, and they put all that pea starch all over their waffle fries.
Yeah.
They're supposed to help them stay crispier, you know, in regards to like DoorDash and things like that. So when you get your meals at your door, the fries are still crispy. It was not a popular move, and
No.
people were complaining about the texture and the flavor.
I don't think I heard one person say they liked.
They were crap.
They
the
were
thing.
not good.
straight garbage.
Yeah.
Well, good news, Chick-fil-A fans. I guess they're returning to their original recipe.
Good.
Dun, 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 dun. The customer support page on the Chick-fil-A website now includes the response, does your waffle fry recipe contain pea starch? And it says no.
Good.
They've also
Yay.
updated the ingredients on their website to nix the pea starch. Look at us talking pea starch this morning.
and lack thereof.
Number one morning show in town for pea starch hate. Thank you very much. And then, Katie, this might affect you. Trader Joe's has expanded its product recall to about 36 million pounds of rice after the Department of Agriculture reported that there's like glass in it, right?
Yeah, I saw it's the chicken fried rice, the Trader Joe's brand, as well as their shumai dumplings. I went and stocked up my freezer with the pork and ginger soup dumplings, and those were not affected.
Oh, thank
I
God.
saw that story and immediately looked at
I
the
did too, 'cause
items.
Chew carefully.
You're on your
Yeah.
dumpling journey right
I
now.
love that
so
place.
It's like crunch, 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 crunch.
Yeah. So I definitely checked. I'm good, but there's a lot because it just wasn't Trader Joe's. It was Trader Trader Joe's and I believe another grocery store that had some glass in their products. So
how did that get in there?
make sure you look at your stuff in the freezer.
Somebody drop a Snapple bottle or
I
something
know,
there at the
what
factory,
happened?
and I don't know. I don't like that at all. I feel like if it's a small piece of glass, you'll be fine.
You'll
pass.
digest that just
It's like the
fine.
Bible says, it too shall pass.
Okay.
Can I give you one more thing?
Yeah.
What is with parents? A woman in Utah has been arrested after she allegedly served alcohol to numerous children at a birthday party last weekend, including an 11-year-old boy who was found passed out with a bottle of liquor.
She finally
What
got little
is
Jimmy to take a nap,
wrong?
though.
In
What is
Utah, of
wrong
all
with these
places.
parents? Yeah, right. Well, now you're going to be a cool mom in jail. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is on the heels. I won't talk about it because my wife said it was gross, but the former mayor of Louisiana,
Yep,
did you see that story?
Yes, I did. That is awful. It's fun. I just saw a quote that said something like, those cool moms, they turn into bad moms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Sports stuff.
Yeah, really quick. We did touch on this earlier, but I did want to give a shout out to the happy couple, Izzy Smoke Nix and Bo Nix. They did welcome their child on Bo Nix's birthday. For anybody that didn't hear, 2:25 at 4:45 p.m. during Bo Nix's birthday party, they had little Riley Bell Nix, and Izzy Smoke Nix was saying that it is the best birthday present that they could have ever gotten.
Why
So
is it
congrats to
Izzy
the-
Smoke Nix? That's her maiden name?
I think that's
Is
her
that what it
maiden
is?
name. I'm just reading off her
Okay.
Instagram. Izzy
Okay.
Nix. Yeah,
Huh.
she's just really excited. Obviously, Bo Nix is excited. Broncos legendary quarterback.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he'll be able to get some sleep and rest during the offseason and come back stronger than ever. So go Broncos and
Yay.
go Knicks
Hood,
family.
Go Broncos!
Yeah.
More local news. And did you hear Colorado's going to pay you $100 to quit smoking or vaping tobacco and nicotine?
What if I start today?
Okay. You don't want to do
I gotta
that,
get that
Jeremy.
$100 from
me
the
tell you.
state. I gotta stop smoking,
And
Katie.
I want to give a shout out to the Colorado Quit Line because they helped me quit vaping. Like I was vaping nicotine a couple years ago.
You smoked too,
I
right?
did. I smoked and I vaped nicotine because I thought, and we all thought that was better for you than
What was your
smoking.
flavor?
I liked just a regular tobacco. I
Okay.
didn't want to walk around smelling like a blueberry muffin. Like
Why
I was
not?
like,
You're like, I'd
I
rather
don't
smell
know.
like tobacco?
Exactly.
what?
Well, again, like if you're looking for a replacement for the cigarettes, like blueberry muffins isn't going to do it for
My
me.
buddy
so,
Matt's always got something fruity in his vape.
yeah.
I took a hit of it once. He had like fruit punch in there or something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can see why you like this.
Exactly. And the thing is it's not just the flavor, but the concentrated amount of nicotine and the fact that it is so readily available. Like you see people with the vapes and they can just take a puff anywhere they are,
Oh, and they do.
And the thing about smoking cigarettes is traditionally you had to go outside to do it. You had one at a time. But they're
You're
saying
telling me.
with the vapes, that's why it's so much harder now to quit because it is getting that much more nicotine into your bloodstream and quitting it is like 10 times harder than just quitting cigarettes.
So you think
was.
$100, a hundo,
But
a
that's
nice
the thing.
crisp hundo is going to make you go, you know what? I should
probably stop doing
They're
this.
trying to tell you just how important the coaching and people helping you quit is because people who try and quit tobacco and nicotine products with support from programs
Okay.
are 5 times more likely to successfully quit than
That's
those
good news.
who quit without support.
You need a little help. They
I've
got your
tried
back,
both.
bro.
And the thing is they have these coaching calls, and that's
Yeah.
where you really make the money. They say
I
for
could
you
do
to get
that.
the $100, you have to complete 5 coaching calls. So the first call you're going to get, 10, but I'm telling you,
I
want to
be a coach on the other end, Katie.
You have to help people, Jeremy.
I'm
I don't
going
know if
to.
this is
I'm like,
up-
hey,
I
how you
don't know
doing?
if
This
you'll
is
be good
Jeremy.
for
What
it.
can I do for you? I
No,
need
no,
to
no.
stop smoking. Knock it off, you jerk.
But I'm telling you,
Think
those
of your
calls-
lungs, you punk.
The calls help a lot because it really did help me realize that
Yeah.
I was ingesting so much more nicotine than I was before. And so me slipping up a little bit, you have to give yourself a little bit of grace with this. But
Did
not
you have a
only
coach?
That, I did have a coach.
What'd your coach
and
say to you?
again, I just told you what my coach said to me.
No, like
Listen,
verbatim.
I literally just told you what my coach told me, Jeremy.
No, I was thinking of jokes in my head. I was thinking of jokes.
Right there.
I was like, I just finished that sentence though.
Totally
but-
glossed over
No,
it.
it's funny because like not only
Hey,
do they
listen,
give you advice,
I need a coach to like tell me to stop thinking about things while you're talking.
I know, yeah.
The amount
We'll
of jokes
work
in
on
my head
that.
right now, I got to be careful.
We'll
too.
work on that. But
Okay.
I did want to point out too, like
Yeah.
part of the reason I was able to quit is because they provide you with like the lozenges and the gum. They do free of charge.
Okay.
Like you have to
All
be okay with that. Come on, we want to give folks the necessary means to be able
That's
to quit.
fine.
So
It's going in one
Colorado
ear and out
Quit
the other for a
Line,
lot of these
You
folks.
don't smoke.
So what did your coach say to you?
My coach said I should give myself a little grace because it's really, really hard to quit vaping now. Tobacco was already hard, but the
Katy,
fact
knock it off.
that I built up a tolerance with these vapes. I mean, again, I was smoking like 5 packs a day is what they're saying because you have so much. You're ingesting so much of that vape.
Well,
and
you're
the
preachy
nicotine
today,
in the-
aren't you?
I'm just saying.
This is only your first story. I got a
I'm
list
just
of like 6
saying.
things you wanted to
Hey,
talk about.
If anybody needs the
And
number
you're
to
really
the
hanging
Colorado
on to
quit
this one.
line,
Katy, give
hit
out your
us
cell
up
phone number.
on the text line. I want to help people, Jeremy. It is hard to quit vaping and nicotine. So there we go. Just want to put that out there. And shout out to the state of Colorado for giving an incentive for folks to quit as well. Okay, here's you. Littleton, get
Yeah?
ready. They're launching Project Downtown. It's probably going to happen downtown. That's my guess. But they're doing it in a couple phases. So phase 1, they're going to address deferred maintenance, restore trees, and green infrastructure in downtown Littleton. So are you down there a lot, Jeremy?
No,
since
I am
you
not.
live in the area? You're not in the downtown area that much?
No, ma'am.
Well, it looks like they're going to revamp a lot of the stuff around it. I love all the shops that they have down there. So I'm excited that they're going to make the walkability and the accessibility a lot easier for people. But also they're going to look
need more
at
parking.
That's what they're doing. They're looking at the more parking and whatnot. But they're also going to be working on Prince Street, Alamo Avenue, Nevada Street, and Little's Creek Trail. So
okay.
familiar with all of those as well?
Do you know if they're going to be working on parking down there?
Again, they're going to be working. Yeah, you're just doing this to, You know what else? Denver Restaurant Week starts tomorrow.
That's still a thing?
Next Sunday. Yeah, it hasn't even started yet. It's actually their 22nd annual, so they've been doing it for quite some time, as you just said. I'm excited for this because I'm going to go check out a noodle shop next week with a friend.
Ooh.
So how Denver Restaurant Week works is there's all kinds of restaurants taking part of it. You can go look at their website to see a list of them, but there's 4 different price points. So they've got the $25 option, $35, $45, and $55 option. So whatever your price range is, they've got something for your budget, but it's a multi-course meal. So you get like the appetizer, the main, the dessert, and you get to check out different restaurants in the area.
It sounds like Denver Restaurant Week. Is that coming back?
Yeah, tomorrow, Jeremy.
Katy, I'll talk to you. I'm doing
Okay.
this with Jenna next
Wow.
week. We should make it a double date.
Are
That'd
you
be fun.
really?
Yeah,
I'm
we're
going to a
doing it.
noodle shop.
Yeah, let's
I'm
do
so
it. That
excited.
sounds
So,
fun.
okay, yay. Denver Restaurant Week starts tomorrow.
Did you have a coach for your smoking?
Yeah, I did. They were great. And I'm actually
It's still a huge song right now. Golden here at Denver's Mix 100 with Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Coming up at 7:30, it's our fun game of Fast Five. It's kind of a think quick kind of game, and if you win it today, you're going to score a pair of tickets to go see the Colorado Avalanche as they take on the Penguins. So we'll be doing that at 7:30. Be ready to call in at 303-691-1649. Katie's our official foodie on the show, and I guess KFC is bringing back a beloved 90s menu item. I've never heard about this before. It's called the Twister. You familiar with the Twister?
Wrap. It's their chicken wrap.
Yeah, it's essentially a wrap. It's got chicken in it with some sort of ranch dressing and bacon bits, all wrapped inside a pita-style bread. I actually pulled some audio of some sort of food influencer trying it. Here you go. Some people are complaining, though, because I guess they left out some of the cheese. Do you remember that it was, like, filled with
shredded cheese? Yeah, it had, like, a shredded cheese thing in it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's her review right there.
I love her videos, by the way.
Who is that?
She covers all kinds of stuff, but her catchphrase is always, bomb. That's bomb. Bomb. 10 out of 10.
All right. Well, if you're a fan of KFC and you're a fan of the 90s, you might want to check out the Twister for a limited time. All right, we're going to be back in about, 3.5 minutes or so, and we'll dive into Fast Five here at Denver's Mix 100. Stick around. Mix 100, JKJ in the morning. I feel bad, Katie. We're a little early for Fast Five.
Oh, are we?
And everybody's like, 7:30 is when you do it. Well, a couple minutes early. I mean, we can just jump into it. Dump and jump into it if you want.
Oh. Do you want to talk about the Love is Blind season finale that happened last night that I watched? No?
Let's jump into
there
Fast
we go
Five.
then.
Ah! I will say I've received numerous text messages from some parents over the past week from their kids, essentially. The kids want a kids version of Fast Five at some point. It's funny. I don't know if you all got together at some school somewhere and started talking that you need to message Mix 100, but easily 10, 15 messages from people this week on my Instagram. What are you going to do a kids Fast Five?
Yeah, well, and anytime we get out there and, in the community and we meet people, same thing. The kids are always like, I want to do Fast Five. You need to do a kids one.
We probably should at some point. We'll talk about it today. We got a meeting after the show today. Maybe we'll talk about that and get the kiddos on.
Deal.
All right, but right now it's adults. You got to be 18 or over. 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. If you'd like to play Fast Five, it's all brought to you by our good friends at Bally's Casino Blackhawk. Best value with $5 blackjack and $5 menu items daily. We'll get you on the phone, get to know you, and then I'll toss a category at you and start a 10-second timer. Within those 10 seconds, you got to give me 5 things that have to do with that category. You think you're smart enough to do it? 303-691-1649. And as always, love it when the newbies call in, people that have never played before. Give us some examples of ones we've done in the past, Katie.
You never know what you're going to ask as far as the question goes. You've said things like, quick, name 5 bands that start with the letter O. Or how about slang terms for money? Yesterday, the one that won it, Tony, he was a top toaster talker. He knew 5 things that you don't want to put in a toaster.
Right.
No problem. He won it.
That was kind of a
like that.
silly one to wrap it up with yesterday, but it made us laugh. At least a fork, spoon, knife, hair. You want to play? 303-691-1649. And the big news of the week is our epic prize, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get to head out to the home of champions at Bean Ball Arena to see your Colorado Avalanche host the Pittsburgh Penguins. This is happening March 16th, and that's what you're winning if you can do it with Fast Five today.
Let's get her done. Producer Josh is in the next room working through all these calls, so if you get placed on hold, don't hang up. But 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. Here's my button's not working. There we go. Kayla.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. What you doing today?
I am driving to work downtown.
Good for you.
Where do you work downtown, Kayla?
I work in dialysis for DaVita.
Yep.
Okay.
You're a good human. You are a good human for
Thank you.
You bet. You ready to play Fast Five?
I am sad that I'm first. I feel like the first person always gets the hardest. So,
Oh, really?
But I'm here we go.
You got this, Kayla.
Yeah, but again, it's like we've had people win on the first one. I mean, you might be an expert. You don't know.
I mean, I listen to you guys regularly.
Yeah.
And it's just like I feel like my statistics.
You think you're on to me, huh? You think you're on to me?
My chances are low.
Kayla, in 10 seconds, give me 5 words that have 36 letters in them. No, just joking.
I know. I was like, that's not fair, Jeremy. Come on.
Those are long words. Yeah. Really long words.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, in 10 seconds, give me 5 movies that are Westerns. Go.
Oh, Westerns.
Yeah. Come on.
Crazy. What's that one? No. Crazy 8 or I can't even think of one right now.
See, that wasn't too hard. I mean, there's a bazillion Western movies.
I know, you're right. And my mom watches them all day.
Oh, your mom. You should call her.
Thank you, guys.
Hang up and call her right now and see if she can do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Ask her.
Oh, that's a good idea. I went blank. I'm driving. Too many things going on.
It's all right. You have a good day. It was nice talking with
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Kayla.
Davina. Or Davina. What's your name? You're not even there. Monique.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
good morning.
Good
Hey.
morning to you. Tell me something good going on in your life.
I got some pretty amazing kids. That's like pretty much my life. So
Yeah, give me something else besides your kids.
Your kids can be just
Nah.
awesome.
You having a
Why
good hair
not?
day?
What's that?
You having a good hair day?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Always.
There you go.
Always
It's a good hair
with the
day.
good hair. Come on.
Bring
Yeah.
it. Bring it. All right, Monique. This is going to make Katie happy, this one. In 10 seconds, give me 5 cities in North Dakota. Go.
Oh my god. I don't know geography that well.
That's okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
mad at you even. Most people from
I
North
mean,
Dakota
Fargo.
can't.
Come
I
on, give me
know.
Fargo and Bismarck, and Minot.
Yeah.
Grand Forks.
If this was a kid's version, my son probably would have killed it. He's a geographer.
Oh, yeah, he would have totally won.
No.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh. Monique, you and your great hair go enjoy your day.
You guys have a good day too.
All right,
You
see you
too.
later.
Bye.
Nicole.
Hi.
Hi. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Well, we're super dupes. Do you have your kids in the car?
Awesome. I do. Liam and Aiden.
Hey,
Hello.
kiddo. Hello, children.
guys.
Hello. Nice
We're
to
gonna say
see
hi
you.
now.
Hello. This is where we say hi.
This is where we go.
Just laughing.
All sorts of stuff going on in that car.
Oh, the secret's being
All the
told.
secrets. Would you like to play Fast Five, Nicole?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Your letter is
like to have
S.
tickets.
SSS, like salamander. Okay?
Hey.
Snake. In 10 seconds, give me 5 things you'd find in a movie theater that start with the letter S. Go!
Snacks,
Yep.
seats,
Yep.
soda,
Yep.
salted popcorn,
Sure.
and stands to sit in.
And what?
Stands, like the stands that the
Stands.
seats are
In the
stands that you sit in.
Oh, in the,
The seats are in the
stands?
stands. I mean, like a movie theater is like angled like stands. I see what you're saying there. The seats are in the stands. And in the bigger theaters,
You
like
could have
if
just
you
said
think-
screen. Did you say
She
screen?
did say screen.
Oh, I could have.
Right.
I could have.
Snacks? Did she say snacks?
Snacks,
Are we
soda,
giving it to her for
screen.
stands? We're always so generous when it comes to this
Oh,
game.
screen. Didn't think of screen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
I would have given you Sam's, like men named Sam in the but stands? Oh, I hate it when this happens because everybody gets mad at me either way. Katie, you decide.
I would have.
well, again, I just-
This is up to Katie today. Are we
It's
giving her
funny.
stands?
I just gave the, description of the theaters usually angled. It goes from low all the way up top.
But
so it is
have
a
you
stand.
ever
like,
said, let's go sit in the stands at the movie theater?
I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah. Nicole. I'm not
but it
making the
would be
decision
considered a
today
stand.
because I don't want to reply to all the hateful emails. Katie, is
I
she
don't think
winning
they're
or
gonna-
not?
You said you've never been to an Avs game, Nicole?
No, I have. I
Oh,
love the
thought you
app.
said- She loves the Avs.
I'm not making the decision.
Um,
I gave my description. I feel like a stand
Yes
would
or
work.
no?
Yes. For me, you get a yes. Okay, yay!
this is my first time actually playing too.
See?
There you go. You nailed it
Beginner's luck.
with a total BS answer. Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Kid is so excited in the background.
Well, you guys thank Katie because I wouldn't have given it
Oh,
to you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Stands all day. You're welcome, guys.
Oh my God,
Yay.
your phone is horrible. I'm putting you on hold. Nicole, producer Josh in the next room is going to come back and talk to you and tell you about those tickets. Katie, you made some people very happy
I
today.
did. Well, and we got a few things on the text line. Concession stands. There's stands where they stand and check tickets.
That's
so,
fine.
We'll accept stands today.
Done and done.
Yeah.
Another edition of Fast Five tomorrow morning with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh here at Mix 100. No. Don't party without me. Party with me. I
like to party.
Everyone knows I love to party. Jeremy, Katy, Josh here at Mix 100 on a fun Thursday show. All right, all of you. I get it on the text line. That's fine. Stands is fine. Thank you for sounding off. Everyone's got you back today, Katy.
Yeah, well, concession stands
Ticket
and the
stands.
stands where they take the tickets. Yeah, so
And I love the person, was it Kayla wrote in? She said, statistics are showing that the third person is generally the winner for Fast Five.
yeah, that's funny because
Somebody's doing the math on who wins and the timing of the wins. That's funny.
they're figuring it out.
Statistically speaking, Jeremy, the third person wins. I feel like generally it's like the fourth or fifth, but I don't know. You guys do the math for me. You're funny. So funny. All right, we're going to be back just before 8 o'clock in about 15 minutes. What are we talking about, Katy Cat?
Mahjong.
Mahjong?
Yeah, I don't even really know what I'm going to be talking about when it comes to it, but it's trending. People are doing it, so I want to find out if any of our listeners know about it.
All right, we'll give
Okay.
you the details next with JKJ. It's Thursday morning with JKJ, Jeremy, Katy, Josh. This entire morning show is powered by Safeway. Get the same prices, deals, and rewards as in store. Just visit Safeway.com or use the Safeway app. Appreciate you guys over there at Safeway. I'm looking at this story this morning, and I literally LOL'd when I saw it. Fruit of the Loom. Yeah, the t-shirt and underpants company. Mm-hmm. They're doing a collaboration with some sort of designer overseas to create an athletic formal suit. It's a cross between sweatpants and a suit. Comes in black and navy, and at first glance, like I saw a picture of this, and in passing, yeah, you're like, that's a decent looking suit. But then you go take a little bit closer look at it, and it's made from 100% cotton, and it looks like a Fruit of the Loom t-shirt, essentially, in suit form.
So it's like the tuxedo shirt?
No, it's like,
No?
imagine a men's suit.
Yeah.
Boom. And then you get closer and look at it, and it's t-shirt fabric. So it's kind of light and airy and fluffy, and it's got like the suit coat, all t-shirt.
But it has the individual pieces, though. It's not
Individual
like
pieces.
a t-shirt like drawn
Correct.
on to,
Not drawn
to
on.
make it all look like one piece suit.
Actual
There's
suit.
Different pieces. Okay, I like that for you guys, though. It should be more breathable, more
That's what they
everyday
say.
wear.
They say
Yeah.
it's a unique balance of comfort and a premium sweatshirt, but it does have an elegant drape of a traditional formal suit. Here you go. Comes in two pieces, a double-breasted jacket, two pleated pants, and some of these are saying it has socks with it too, but I don't know about that. But why the heck not? I mean, I feel like I would pick one up just for funsies. It's about $160 though.
What?
What? Girl, please.
That seems excessive.
It does. It's got the gimmick factor to it, so I think that's why they're jacking up the price. But I'm for it. Why not? I'm all about comfort right now.
Cheaper than a suit, right?
I'm telling you. Like
Yeah.
today I bought a couple of these just Hanes sweatshirts, and they look good and they're freaking comfortable.
Oh, that's all anybody wears anymore. Everybody's
know!
in sweat this, sweat that. I mean, it's so funny. I saw somebody the other day, and we were at a fast food spot, and they have the matching sweatpants and sweatshirt combo.
Yeah.
Looked like they just got out of prison. I
Well,
was like,
you
that
know
was
what?
the look. Orange is the new black. Like, why is everybody dressing like they just broke out of prison? It's crazy to me.
What part of town were you in? You might have been.
Nice part of town.
You might have
No.
been spot on.
They
I
had
don't
fake
know.
eyelashes. No, it was
Oh,
like they
okay,
had full
all right.
face.
Thought maybe it was Commerce City or something. Hey guys, we're going to be back in about 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and Katy wants to talk about this goofy game floating around. Here we go. involved in a carpool on a daily basis, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to probably want to tune in about 20, 25 minutes. We got a pretty good email that came in from a mom who's kind of wound up in regards to what went on in her carpool. And she's going to need our help. You guys can sound off with a little show wants to know action. It's a big carpool dilemma today with JKJ.
Yeah, well, and also we have this Mahjong events. Are you guys familiar with Mahjong?
I'm not.
No?
Is that a delicious dish
It
of
is
food?
a game that you play with tiles. Here's the thing.
Yes.
I'm not 100% sure in how it's played, but the event itself has increased a lot. It is very trendy right now, 150% in some areas actually since 2023. And it's because of that overwhelming desire that we feel to move away from screens and digital things. This is all a part of that,
like
of
that.
those granny core vibes, right? So here's the thing is I was at an event recently and they had a whole Mahjong corner set up and they were like, Mondays we do Mahjong. The Maj squad gets up in here and we play games. And not only do they like these, non-digital things that people are doing now, but it's totally acceptable for you to roll up to one of these events by yourself. And that's a big part of it. People aren't feeling the pressure to go do things together as groups. This is something that you can just go to. But Mahjong itself, it's like a game that is played with tiles.
Is it like dominoes, kind of?
I
No.
guess it's like they
play that in Crazy Rich Asians. That's the
Yes.
game that they play. And
Yes.
it's like a two-toned tile, and you try to get matching ones, and they kind of take them out. And then it's like almost like Sudoku a little bit, but not with numbers.
It's a 4-player game, and you have these tiles in here that, as Josh said, they're all on their face, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're face down, and you go and you match them. And so you need to get like sets of 3 or 4 tiles, like pongs or chows, and one pair is an eye. So here's the thing, is there's a lot of rules to do it, and there's a lot of brain power. So that's, again, why people are really gravitating towards it, is because it's not just a simple game that requires no skill. You actually have to
Makes you
learn it.
think,
Yeah. The person I was talking to invested in like a $500 Mahjong set. Like their tiles were so pretty. But I've been seeing this pop up around the city. Like again, I was at an event on Monday or Tuesday rather, where this thing popped up, and that's where it just piqued my interest. And she said that, they have people come into her restaurant every Monday to play Mahjong. And again, the Maj Squad is what they're called. And she gets so excited when they come and they play this game. So I just thought we'd chat about it and see who else is out there playing Mahjong with your Maj Squad. Why not, right?
You want people to call and talk about what? How do you pronounce it?
Mahjong.
Oh, okay.
Mahjong.
I've never heard of this before.
You've never even heard of it?
No. How does the pop-up event occur? Is it just like...
No, it's every Monday they do
Every
it.
Monday,
Every
okay.
Monday you can go, and this is just this specific restaurant, but it's popping up all over the city. So they're saying Monday is typically a slow day in restaurants anyway, so they bring something like this to kind of spice things up. But
How do you win?
I don't know.
like that it's actually
There's no
mostly-
prizes?
No, I'm sure there, and that's the thing too, is you can bet. Like there's like,
yeah.
you
bet
can
on
place
anything.
money, you can place bets with Mahjong. You don't have to, but there's all kinds of ways to pique your interest. But again, just a way to get out and be social and not be stuck on your screen, stuck at home. And it's really big with the millennial and Gen Z crowds right now.
Huh.
So I just thought, discuss. Right?
Yeah, discuss, Gen Zers. All right. Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Well-
I like the angle of I just posted this on my Facebook 20 hours ago. I just looked. Anyone else sick of digital? Who else is longing for physical media? I miss holding and touching things, is
And
what I
that's
posted.
That's
And
this.
this nailed it for sure.
Well, and they say that a lot of the Mahjong, flair at first was geared towards bars and everything, but it is so hard to explain the rules and understand the rules.
When
It
you're
takes-
drinking, you
and when you're drinking, and people would forget. Like
can't
people
do
would
it.
learn it and then come back the next week, and they'd have to be explained it again because they forgot how it works. So the fact that people are now doing it over restaurants, they've learned maybe we shouldn't tip them on back while we're Mahjonging.
Well, and it's people actually
You
using
know?
their brains
Right.
finally.
Exactly.
Instead of that's why people say that, that I do the crossword puzzles in pen or Sudoku or whatever. Like, you are using your brain power, and that helps. Your brain's a muscle, so helping
Exactly.
you work it out by learning a new trick like this, that's really cool, instead of just scrolling through your phone constantly. I
Yeah.
like that. I'm
and
for
it's
it.
picking up to the younger generation too, because they're trying to find things that have nothing to do with drinking and partying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we see that whole trend of the Gen Zers completely falling off the drinking list, and this is kind of going along those lines. Like they're doing things like mahjong.
Do you know what restaurant it is? We're getting a few people messaging.
Yes, I do. It's the chicken salad chick place that I went this week.
No
so every
way.
Monday they have mahjong at that new restaurant in DTC, and also the old location, Aspen Square or something like that. Can't remember where the first one is, but yeah, in their restaurants they have mahjong Mondays. So if you were interested,
Get
why
us a set,
not?
bring it in here so we can learn how to do it.
Okay, I will
Not the
pick up-
$500 one, though. I
I'll
don't want
pick
to
up
go
a
in on that.
mahjong set. Yeah,
Yeah, go to Wally
and
World
we'll
to see if they got some mahjong. All
I'm
right?
sure they do. Yeah.
There you go. You're in the know now. Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Mix 100. All right, coming up in about, 8:20, 8:25. It'll be here before you know it. We're going to dive into a listener email that came in, and we like to present these for a little segment that we call Show Wants to Know. Who was it that sent this one in, Katy?
We've got a message from Lori who hit us
that's
up.
right.
Involving the school drop-off line.
Yeah, it's a carpool situation, and God, I know we got a ton of listeners who are heavily involved in carpools, and somebody was a little sassy to Lori's daughter, and now she's got a dilemma presented to this here show. So be ready to sound off for Show Wants to Know, coming up with JKJ. Yes, we want to know. And we want you guys to sound off. Here's how this works. We get a message that comes through on our socials. Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook and Instagram with a dilemma going on in your life, and we present it to the airwaves, and our listeners get to sound off. So, if this little message tickles your fancy, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. The phone lines are wide open. If you'd like to sound off about what's going on with Lori and the carpool crew, Katy Cat.
Oh, yeah, and I think this is totally relatable, so sound off. So Lori writes in, something happened in the school carpool this week that's been bothering me. So my daughter rides in a small carpool with another family a couple days a week. When I picked my daughter up at the end of school the other day, she seemed quiet. After a little prodding, she told me that while they were sitting in the carpool that morning, the mom turned around and said something along the lines of, I don't want you sitting next to my daughter anymore. I think you're a bad influence.
Boom.
What? Wow. My daughter said it wasn't yelled or anything, but it was very direct. She told my daughter to move over and sit on the other side of the back seat, switching with another kid in the car. So my kid was pretty embarrassed, didn't really know what to say, so she just scooted over. But now she's upset and keeps asking me why that mom thinks that she's a bad influence. Honestly, I don't even know where that's coming from. She's a pretty typical kid. Part of me's really mad that another parent would say something like that directly to my child instead of talking to me first. If you have a problem with my kid, shouldn't that conversation happen parent to parent? I think so. The other part of me is wondering if confronting her will just create awkward drama in the carpool and at school. So my dilemma is, do I approach this mom and ask what that comment was about? Maybe my kid misconstrued it. Or do I just tell my daughter to brush it off, see if it happens again? So I really need this mom helping my daughter take my daughter to school because of my work schedule. So I'd hate to blow things up. What should I do? Let me know if you want to use this on your show. And again, that is from Lori. So
yeah, Lori, we do want to use this on the show.
Yeah.
All right, well, there's the gist of it. Lori's kid is in a carpool. The mom in the that carpool told her to switch spots because she's a bad influence.
I mean, again, like, that's
Maybe
just
that mom was
great.
just having a bad day.
Maybe she was, yeah.
She's getting feisty,
Hadn't
maybe.
had her coffee yet. Like, there's a lot of things that could have happened, so.
And I like Lori's reaction. I mean, I feel like that's an instant mom or parent reaction. Well, my daughter's not getting in trouble at school. She's a typical kid. She's a good kid.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
She could be a little monster in this poor mom's carpool. But anyway, is that mom in the position to snap at Lori's daughter? And what was the line?
The line the mom said to Lori's kid, she said that she didn't want her sitting next to her daughter anymore because she thinks she's a bad influence.
Now move over, you little jerk.
Yeah.
All right, so what should Lori do? Should she confront this mom about it, let it go, see if it happens again? I don't know what the right answer is. I like at the end of the letter when she's like, I still really need this mom for carpool. I need her help.
And that's it. Like, especially, when it comes to getting your kids to and from school, sometimes you have to do something like this. So what's the proper way to go about it?
Well, what should sweet Lori and her monster child do about this situation? I don't know. Are you guys involved in carpools? Have you been there, done that? 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. Phone lines are wide open for Show Wants to Know. Your calls and comments are always welcome here with Jeremy, Katy, Josh, and Mix. It's a moment in the show where we read a listener email that came in with a dilemma going on in their life, and you get to sound off about what's going on. Phone lines are wide open, 303-691-1649. I got Tara and Nate we're going to talk to. We had two other people that dropped off for some reason. They got scared, so let's fill those lines, 303-691-1649. Katie, give us a recap of what's going on.
Okay, well, Lori wrote to us and said her kiddo gets a ride in a small carpool with another family, and the mom of that family kind of told her something, said she didn't want her sitting next to her kiddo anymore because she's a bad influence. So Lori's question is, does she confront the mom? Does she just tell her daughter to suck it up? Which way does she go with this? Or was the mom in the carpool completely out of line for saying it anyway? So all kinds of angles you can take.
Sometimes moms just snap, you know.
We haven't had our coffee.
Yeah, and you'll even yell at other people's kids.
You know?
You're a bad influence. Move over. Anyway, Lori really needs this carpool, but she is upset that her daughter was snapped at. So what should she do? Hop on and talk to Nate. Hey, Nate.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Yo.
Morning.
What's up, Nate? What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, I think I go back and forth. Like, I have a daughter, and a boy the other day said that she is, like, I don't know, whiny or whatever at school. And so I'm like, yeah, just kick him in the downstairs and move on.
Oh, that's a dad line right there. Kick him in the downstairs. Well, you can't do that to this mom in the carpool.
I know. So, but I think she does. She sounds a little like she's got, stuff going on. So I think it's a cool opportunity. I think it's important to teach our kids how to be, when to discern how to be like a peacemaker and when to kind of pursue conflict. And so I think it can be like, hey, let's just, like, you can kind of love them with kindness and kind of, our kids need to be able to handle hard things and handle hard people as they grow up in this world. And sometimes you go to school with hard people that they got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and you can just kind of just, be patient and chill. And I don't think it's at the point where you got to go in there and say something. I think you can just be like, oh, well, let me know if she says more, but just love her daughter well and be kind to her daughter. And then, you can kind of stick it to her that way. Kind of love her with
kill
kindness.
her with kindness type thing.
I like that.
Yeah,
Give the kiddo the responsibility and see if she can't hash it out in a peaceful manner and get to the other side of things. It's a good way to teach them that.
Then
I like
again,
that,
Nate, you're a parent. Like, if another parent snapped at your kid, in kind of a vulnerable situation where the kid can't escape, wouldn't you be fired up a little bit? Like, why are you talking to my kid like that in the carpool?
For sure.
She's supposed to trust you.
Yeah, and that's like, I know my wife, my Latina wife, she's got that spice in her, so I know she'd be like, hey, I'm getting my chocolate, I'm stepping in there and getting after it. And I think I would too. Kids are awesome though, and they're also like brutally honest. So sometimes you tell a kid, you're like, oh, just tell them to say that, like, just say this, and then they won't like hold back. You can be like, oh, just be like, well, sorry that I have a good time in life and you're just a boring mom. I don't know.
You're just a boring mom and I hate your minivan. Hey, switch seats, you're a bad influence. So I think what I'm getting from you, Nate, is just at this moment, let it go to see if it happens again. Teach the kid maybe to just chalk it up to, being tough in that moment, but let me know if it happens again type thing.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and it's always good to teach our kids to ask why too. Like, hey, I don't want you sitting next to my kid because you're a bad influence. And you just be like, ask her why. Why?
Yeah.
See what she says. And then she says something, then we can get after her if we need to.
Because I was picking my nose and rubbing it all over the seat. That's why.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, chill. your kid's fine. Okay, they're not smoking drugs in the back.
Yeah, they're not smoking the drugs. Nate, thank you for calling, and tell your wife we all said hello, so she's never mad at us.
I know.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Have a good day.
Bye.
Thanks for calling. Hi, Tara.
Hello, how are you?
Well, we're super dupes. So you heard about Lori's situation where her daughter was snapped at in the carpool and told to move. What do you think about that?
Well, considering I'm driving carpool right now, I can understand. So I can relate. But here's the thing. I started with saying I don't love the word confrontation because we always think that difficult conversations have, like, even starting by saying it's a difficult conversation or it's got to be a confrontation already starts you on the wrong foot. But what if you were just, like, curious curious why she said that. Curious, maybe it's a red flag that your daughter is misbehaving and you don't know about it. And look, I'd be frustrated at too, because half of me is Irish and half is Swedish. So the Irish side is like the tigeress mom who wants to protect my children, but the Swedish side is more patient. And I try to understand like what brought her to that point that she said that. I don't think it's appropriate for her to say it to a child, but at the same time, did she not have her coffee, or was she at her wit's end with my child and I'm unaware? Because I have to say, there's a lot of parents that protect their children too much, and they're so unaware of their behavior they can't even fathom their child could do something wrong.
I'm with
Maybe
you.
she should
I've
get
seen
curious.
it. I have seen it firsthand.
Well, yeah, and Terry,
Get curious and get curious, because maybe this could actually bring you guys closer, and maybe this is a good lesson for your daughter. Maybe she's doing something that she doesn't even know is inappropriate, and she can learn from it.
Yeah. Well, and you make a good point, because you're driving carpool right now. What if the kids were in the back seat causing a ruckus and mom had it and she's like, okay, scoot over. You can't be next to my daughter. You're a bad influence. Move with the other kid. What if it happened like that? We don't know.
Right. It didn't sound harsh.
It's not appropriate. It's not appropriate, and it wasn't well handled. But here, we're all human. We make mistakes. But let's get better at showing our kids that we can communicate and work through problems in a healthy way versus like confrontation, difficult conversations. That already sets us up for like nervousness and like discomfort.
Yeah.
Why don't we just get curious that maybe our child did something wrong and we want to fix it?
And we've all been there, Tara. We were all kids, and we were all a-holes at some point,
Right.
And this kid this kid isn't a saint, all the time, and they're not cussing, and they're not farting, and we all did it.
Yeah.
We were all punks, You should have.
Exactly, so this should be a lesson, and this poor mom might be going crazy for no reason, and she might just drop you if you don't fix the problem, and then you're really going to have a carpool problem.
You should have a rule with this mom in the carpool like we have with our friends, that it's just kind of understood that if something's going on, you can discipline our kids. Not in the way of like hitting them or smacking them or whatever, but just like you can discipline and speak up, tell them to quit being jerks. Like we've got that what do you call it? Attitude or whatever with our friends that you can discipline, it goes back and forth both ways.
Yeah.
And it's no problem, no harm, no foul. So, all right, Tara, I think
I get it. It's hard to tell someone when their child is misbehaving, but if you go and ask what's going on.
Oh, your phone's cutting out really bad. I'm going to put her on hold. But she's like, let it go, right? Is that what I was gathering from her?
Yeah, or just be curious. Like,
curious,
ask about it in a way that's like, hey, what happened? Not like accusatory, like, what did you say to my child? You know? Like, here's a way to go about it.
This is like what we hear a lot from, or I do at least, from teachers who like have parents that are hard to work with. Like, it's the teacher's fault if the teacher has to discipline the kid or the kid's doing, bad in class. It's immediately the teacher's fault.
I know. You can't do that.
No.
Yeah, you have to be curious.
Turns out that the kids are the monsters in class. Hi, Patrick.
Good morning.
Hey, buddy. You're going to get the final word on this. What do you think Lori should do?
You definitely have the conversation either way, because if it's the kid's problem, trust me, no one will discipline my kids worse than I will. I will handle this. But if it's not an issue, then we need to reel back some comments. Either way, the mom in the car handled it pretty poorly. That's not something you talk about directly with a kid. If we want to separate them, then you separate them, and then you have that conversation with the other parent. But you have the conversation. You tell them, hey, what was going on? What were your thoughts behind this? This is what I heard. Is there an issue that I need to sort out with my kid? Or either way, what was your thinking process behind saying that?
What was going on?
Kids, we got to have positive experiences right before we go to school. If the kid didn't do anything wrong, then we got an issue, and now we're uncomfortable before school. So that just sets a weird tone every time that parent drives.
It does.
If the kid does do something wrong, then I'll handle it. I got you. Well, this won't be an issue again, and I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
It is kind of a weird thing for a parent to look at a kid in the eye and say, you're a bad influence.
I know.
Yeah.
Move over.
You are a problem. You're a real problem.
Right.
No, you don't handle that to a kid at 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning.
No.
That's not okay.
You just say, little Timmy, can you move over?
Yeah,
We're going to
I
talk to
know.
your mom later.
You two need to be separated.
100%.
Yeah. Patrick, you're very wise. You're very wise, sir. Appreciate the phone call. Have a great day.
You as well. Thank you.
Later.
Bye, Patrick.
I think the consensus is to essentially let it go or have the conversation with the mom first.
Yeah.
versus relying on your butthurt kiddo.
Well, and I
think.
really like the way Tara put it about being curious about the situation, because the tone in which you approach that other mom is going to set the tone for the whole thing. So, yeah, I really like what Tara said about that.
Love it, you guys. Thank you so much for your calls and comments. If you ever have a dilemma that you'd like us to read on the show, Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook, Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram, just shoot us a message and you might be featured with JKJ here at Mix 100. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Breaking celebrity news! Breaking celebrity news! What celebrity? What's going on? Well, I'm not going to tell you until the Mile High Hype Report coming up right before 9 o'clock. It's all the big news stories of the day, including, some breaking celebrity news going on right now. So we'll cover that. We'll talk about one of my most favorite restaurants. It's closed right now. We'll tell you why. I know Katie's got some big news when it comes to downtown Littleton and how the state of Colorado is going to pay you to save your life. What does that mean? All the deeds coming up right before 9 o'clock with your Mile High Hype with Jeremy and Katy and Josh here at Mix. Nope. 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 Nope.
No, thank you.
Nope. Tate, you're not sneaking on. We got things to do.
She really tried, though, didn't
No,
she?
not happening. Not going to happen. All right, so what's the breaking news this morning? Well, if you haven't gotten the alert on your phone, we're going to tell you right now. Britney Spears, Brit, has been arrested in California with multiple outlets confirming that the star was detained for driving under the influence. Oh, Brit, what are you doing?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. The records for the Ventura County Sheriff's Office shows Spears, whose occupation was simply listed as celebrity, was arrested by the Highway Patrol Wednesday night, it sounds like, late. And then they booked her this morning. She was released and given a court date. So that's kind of on par.
Yeah, I mean
you don't want to be mean, but are we surprised?
No, and the stuff that's been coming out about her, we've all been saying, gosh, I hope she gets the help she needs, And that's the thing. California doesn't mess around with DUIs. Like, automatically, your driver's license is suspended. You could face potential jail time. There's hefty fines, especially if you're a celebrity and can pay it. But then you have to take the mandatory DUI education program. So it looks like she's going to get some type of knowledge thrown her way about it at least. So hopefully that does some good. But yeah, crazy news this morning.
So TMZ is reporting that this DUI arrest comes just after she won a legal battle against some sort of stalker. This week, she was granted permanent restraining order against a 51-year-old Louisiana man who's been harassing her online since 2013. Dude was arrested for trespassing after showing up at her home. Going through a big court case with that. She won, so I don't know. Was she out celebrating?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it tracks, though, for Britney,
It makes you so upset with celebrities because it's like, clearly you have someone who can drive for you, Britney. What are you doing, you know? Like, man.
But it's Britney Spears. I hope she gets some help. I really do.
Yeah.
Here's an awkward segue. Welcome to National Cheese Doodle Day today. It's a day to celebrate the cheese doodle. What are your thoughts on the cheese doodle?
I mean, is that like a Cheeto?
It's the puffy Cheeto, essentially.
I'm a fan.
I like the spicy ones.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a
ones.
crunchy Cheeto guy
Yeah.
for sure. I don't like the puffy ones. Is there just a generic cheese doodle?
I don't know.
Like, can you wander into Sam's Club and get a bucket of cheese doodles?
So this isn't like Chesta's brand? Like Chesta's stuff?
No.
I don't know. It's just a day to celebrate orange fingers, I think.
I'm
There you
okay
go.
with
they
that.
stick to your teeth a lot.
Yeah. So
I'm a
shout
fan.
out to the
for
cheese
them.
doodle. There is a list out this morning ranking the best dinosaurs of all time when it comes to the fictional dinosaurs. I think number one is straight crap. Like, who's picking Dino from the Flintstones? What
Not
is
me.
this?
Yeah,
You
but
know,
Debba don't, right?
Yeah, pull out your
No.
black and white TV. Dino from the Flintstones? It's got to be Yoshi all day long, I
Oh,
think,
that's a
from
great
Super
one.
Mario. It's got
I
to
like
be
the
Yoshi.
baby from Dinosaurs, not the mama. Like,
Not the
that'd be my
mama.
pick. I love
That's
that
a good
dino.
one. How about Rex from Toy Story, or Littlefoot from The Land Before Time, or how about just the big T-Rex from Jurassic Park? All better dinosaurs than Dino.
Great dinos.
Do we count Godzilla as a dinosaur?
Yes. Oh,
What about like
absolutely.
the Land Before Time
Yeah.
dinos?
Oh,
That was Littlefoot.
Petrie.
Littlefoot and
Ducky
Sarah.
and Spike and all the biggies. All right, so this is kind of interesting. There's a smaller version of the famous Sphere that's going to be heading to Nashville potentially. The Sphere Entertainment Company is in early discussions with local businesses around the area to have a smaller ball there versus the gigantic one that's in Las Vegas. I guess that's probably fine. I mean, it's Music City, right? So it'd be kind of a fun video to get some twang inside.
I don't think I'd like that big sphere in my town. I wouldn't know. I don't, and I think Nashville's a little too small for that big old sphere. I guess I don't know the size of Nashville compared to
Nashville's
Vegas,
huge.
but
Nashville's
big.
big.
I
Not
feel
as
like
big as Vegas.
well, I
but-
feel like the sphere belongs in Vegas, the city that just never shuts down. But Nashville, I just don't think of it
Their
that
city
way.
don't shut down anymore, Katie.
Huh.
Yeah, I
don't
want to
know.
go to Nashville. I'm toying with taking Knick-Knack to Nashville for our anniversary this year for 20 years. I think it'd be
you
kind of
guys
fun to
would
go
Love it.
go twang it up at some of those little hole-in-the-wall bars. Although, like, I keep watching these documentaries and stuff on like Garth Brooks. Did you see his whole thing about him building his bar there? It's massive. I think Post Malone has one.
Oh, yeah.
All the big country stores have these big bombastic bars there
Aldean's,
now.
Morgan Wallen's. Yeah, they all have their bars.
So I think the Sphere might be okay. I'm also tempted to book a flight to Vegas to go see Metallica at the Sphere.
Should you do that for the 20th?
Yeah,
Nick
rock
will
out,
love
baby.
that.
Get some leather pants on that girl immediately. This is exciting. Chick-fil-A has announced something very big, and I'm for it. I'm a frequent customer to the chicken restaurant. They've removed the pea starch from their waffle fries. They added the pea starch to help them stay crispier, and it was not a popular move. People hated the texture and the flavor, and there's been all sorts of petitions online asking Chick-fil-A to remove the pea starch. Hey, Jer, say pea starch one more time. Well, they added it for the Ubers and the delivery meal services so the fries stayed crispy longer.
Yeah, but if you don't want to eat them, like for me, I stopped ordering the fries altogether. Like I wouldn't even get
really?
the meal. It made them
I didn't
lose
go
out on
that
money
far.
because I didn't. They were so gross.
Yeah.
I
didn't even
made
want
up for you, buddy, because then I ordered 2 large fries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're a good human.
Which, no joke, like I'll roll in and I'll get the number 1 and I'll order an extra large fry.
But did
Mostly
you like
because I hate my
Yeah,
body.
did you notice the difference with that pea starch, though?
A little bit, but once I drown it in the Chick-fil-A sauce,
Okay.
I'm not
Didn't matter.
noticing much.
Covering
Didn't
it
matter.
up.
Not noticing
All
much.
right.
And while I eat it, sitting on my couch crying.
That's how you do
I'm
it.
fine.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be fine. Anything else?
Those tears make it salty.
I got one more food story for you, Katie, because I feel like this would affect you because you're a big Trader Joe's fan.
Mm-hmm.
They've expanded their product recall on rice because some glass was found in some of the rice. 36 million pounds of rice recalled and
yeah.
rice products.
I saw their chicken fried rice, the Trader Joe's brand, that was in the recall, as well as their shumai dumplings. I stocked up on pork ginger soup dumplings, so my choice was not in that lineup. So thank goodness, because I've got like 6 containers of that in my freezer right now. So yeah, but for all the people who do like that Trader Joe's chicken fried rice, and there's a lot of people, make sure you look at your package by dates because it affected a lot of those packages.
Do you also sit on your couch and cry and eat dumplings?
Are you
like
watching
I
me?
cry and eat
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A fries.
I sit at my counter because I'm not trying to get all that on my couch,
go.
but there are tears.
Did you see this woman in Utah who's been arrested after she allegedly served alcohol to numerous children at a birthday party last weekend, including an 11-year-old boy who was found passed out with a bottle of liquor? What
It's
is
so
going
funny.
on?
Like on purpose, she did that.
Yeah, was this accident?
What?
'Cause it's Utah.
Accidentally?
She might
Doesn't
not
sound
know.
like it.
I
Yep,
know,
She
like-
straight up served him alcohol, and this kid had a bottle, and he was passed out.
Well, you know what? Jimmy's never been so calm either. So
He's a good kid.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm a cool mom. This is on the heels of that Louisiana former mayor.
Yeah.
You know, did you see that story?
Not good.
Partying with the 15 and 16-year-old boys.
Yeah.
Not good.
No, not good at all.
What is
that
happening
story.
in the world of parenting right now?
I just don't do that. Like there's
Cool moms.
there are some rules. There
Yeah,
are
my
some
cool
rules.
mom.
That's one you do not want to break. So,
All right.
yeah.
Tell us all about the new baby in town, Josh.
Yes, obviously there's not a lot going on in the NFL right now, so the NFL put it on them to tweet out that Bo Nix and his wife Izzy had a baby during the offseason. And it was on Bo Nix's birthday. That's kind of cool,
That's
right?
the
You
best
get to
birthday
share-
present.
It is. You have your own
Way to
child on your
horn in
birthday.
on my birthday, I'd say.
know.
Okay.
As a parent, you will never have anything to yourself again, including your birthday.
Well, they had a very sweet baby girl on his birthday, February 25th, Riley Bell Nix, 6 pounds, 11 ounces. And now he's going to be very sleep deprived during this next football season.
You sure will. I love that name, Riley Bell. It's
Riley's
just like
cute.
it's so pretty,
That's a
Riley
cute name.
Bell.
So congrats to the happy couple. They added a newbie.
I love that.
Yay.
I also love that Colorado's going to pay you $100 to quit smoking or vaping tobacco and nicotine. This is a good move. Yeah, you're going to have to complete 5 coaching calls as part of the program. They're going to give you like $10 for the first call, 15 for the second, and so on. But that Colorado Quit Line, it's a free program available to Colorado residents age 12 and older. And if you need the number, just shoot us a text. I'll send it your way. But I'm a big fan of the Quit Line. They helped me quit vaping back in the day. They supply supply you with like lozenges and gum if you need it. But those coaching calls are so important because they really break down, especially the vaping. There's so much that we don't know about vaping tobacco, and it's so much more addictive than the actual cigarettes. And it's because you do it so much more, and it's the concentrated nicotine and tobacco.
It's way more than a cigarette,
it's so
right?
addictive. Like, and people are consuming amounts of it that are just like way more than you would with cigarettes, because one, when you smoke cigarettes, you usually have to go outside. People can tell if you're smoking cigarettes, right? It's very pungent and strong. But the vaping, it's a little
Now you
bit
smell
more
like kiwi strawberry.
Yeah, like you can disguise that a little bit more. So like the people do it more because they can get away with it. And so that's what they're finding with the addiction, is that it's such an intense addiction now because the vaping is so constant and, again, so concentrated. So if you're looking to quit, Colorado Quit Line, and the state of Colorado is going to pay you $100 to help out. And again, I really have to hats off to Colorado Quit Line because they do so much good. Littleton, get ready. They're launching. Jeremy, you ready for this?
Ma'am.
Project Downtown.
In downtown Littleton,
Probably
I'm
going to
assuming.
happen downtown. That's my guess, too. But they've got a couple phases of it, and phase one is going to address, like, deferred maintenance along Main Street and get all the trees back to up and pretty, all the green infrastructure. They're also going to work on the safety, walkability, and the parking and accessibility, really the overall experience for Main Street. They're looking at potential design services for the project right now, so they haven't completely started it yet, but they're going to get going in spring, and they're not only going to be working on Main Street in Littleton there, but Prince Street, Alamo Avenue, Nevada Street, and Littles Creek Trail. So they're going to be just vamping up that whole little area of downtown Littleton, which I'm sure you're excited about, Jeremy, right?
I love downtown Littleton.
It's such a neat
too.
I
place.
suggest going to a little place called Rocker Spirits and getting yourself an old fashioned while you're down there.
Ooh, go to that chocolate place. What is it? The Chocolate Therapist, right?
Yeah,
That's what it's
and then
called.
do that.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yes.
go to
Well,
Melting
Irish
Pot. There's
Melting
a lot
Pot's great.
of nice stuff down
There's
there.
a little like trinket shop that sells a lot of Harry Potter stuff. Like they have like the butter beer. They have Harry Potter trading cards. Like, and it's right along Main Street in Littleton there. I can't remember the name of it, but they have a lot of good little stops like that, like little toy stores and stuff. So it's definitely worth the trip, and especially if they're going to be revamping Littleton as well. And then Denver Restaurant Week starts tomorrow. I love this. It's going to run through next Sunday, and I am so just pumped up. We're going to actually go to a noodle shop on Tuesday. So
Take
that's
you to the noodle shop.
yeah, watch you. Yes. So this is the 22nd annual of Denver Restaurant Week. And what I like about it is there's 4 different price points. So whatever your wallet can handle, it's got you, because you're going to get a multi-course meal. And they've got different price points of $25, $35, $45, and $55 options. And that's going to get you the dessert, the main, and an appetizer as well in most cases. A lot of times, if they don't have desserts, they'll give you a couple different courses and stuff. But all in all, you get to check out many different restaurants for great prices. And again, Denver Restaurant Week, it kicks off tomorrow. So excited. So
Yum,
excited.
yum, yum,
Yum, yum,
Good.
yum.
What else you got? Give me the story I teased about the Los Dos.
Oh, yeah, because Los Dos, actually, they caught fire. It was earlier this week. And let's see here. My internet catches up here. Yeah, they said Los Dos Patrios, the one in Littleton, contained safely with no injuries reported. But, yeah, it responded to a fire just before noon on Tuesday of this week. And they saw flames coming out of the roof. They found the fire had started in the kitchen and then traveled through the hood ventilation system. And so that pushed all the heat and the flames upward. So people literally saw the flames coming out of the building.
fajitas.
It was crazy. So yeah, the automatic sprinklers quickly brought that fire under control, and the damage was contained to the kitchen area. But anyone who's familiar with fire damage, Jeremy, you probably know they had to shut that place down, and I believe it's
I'm an
still
expert in
shut
fire
down.
damage.
Well, because your dad was a fire chief for so long.
I
so
wasn't,
you know,
though.
But I know.
So I
you
saw the
know.
pictures of this, and it trashed the kitchen pretty darn good.
It did,
and
yeah.
it's funny. I was just in there a day before this happened because my family and I, we love eating there, and my mom's birthday was happening, so I went in to go get her a gift card. And the poor guy at the front desk searched and searched and searched everywhere. He could not find one gift card in that
Seriously?
place. He's like, "I'm so sorry, we have no gift cards." And I was
Popular.
I was bummed because it's a great place. So I was like, "That's fine. I'll just grab something somewhere else." So I ended up getting a gift card somewhere else. But it's kind of funny that I didn't get my mom a gift card. We kind of lucked out because now they're going to be closed down for a few months.
Yeah.
Because the kitchen was on fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, once it's back and rebuilt, I'll be back.
Well, because
like some of the best margs.
Right? Like, no, and the food is no joke at those stoves.
Money.
So good. So, yeah,
money.
We're just hoping that they get back up on their feet very, very quickly. Because, as you said, it is a very, very visited restaurant there.
Very
in Littleton.
popular.
So, yeah, there you go.
Like, you got to go at like 2 in the afternoon to get in there for dinner. Because if you roll in at 5 or 6, ain't no way you're finding parking over there. I'll tell you that much. There you go, guys. There's your Mile High Hype with JKJ here at MIX. BRB. LOL. More fun on the way with JKJ here at Mix 100. We like to do a little something during the show called PMI. We send you on your way with a positive, a minus, and something a little bit interesting. And that'll be coming up right around 9:25 here at Mix. And I got the minus today, and I got some bad news for all you nerdy gamers out there. Yeah, really big bad news. Oh, God. What does that mean? Well, you'll have to stick around and listen with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Denver's best music, Mix 100. A little Justin Bieber there for you. This morning show is proudly sponsored by our good friends at Safeway, where you can get the same prices, deals, and rewards as in store. All you have to do is visit Safeway.com or use that wonderful Safeway app, just like I do. Appreciate it, Safeway. Thank you for sponsoring this here show. We like to bring you guys some PMI, a positive, a minus, and something a little bit interesting to send you on your way for the rest of the day. Who's got the P today?
I got that P.
Get that P, girl.
Okay, or we might as well call it a B for baby because the search is on for a new Gerber baby. Yes, they're doing it again. So they skipped the photo contest for 2025, but now they've brought it back in 2026. And the theme behind this year is Behind the Baby. So it's neat because they're not only celebrating the little babies in the contest, but the parents behind the, quote, messy, magical, everyday moments. So what's fun is parents and their babies up to 3 years old can win, and they've made the prize even bigger this year as well, $50,000. Wow. And also, for the first time since it launched 16 years ago, there's going to be a new category for kids age 3 to 5 as well, $10,000 up for grabs there. So now through April 12th, if you're a parent of a little baby nana, you can get to their website, submit your photo, submit your submission, and yeah, it's really neat because I love everything about the Gerber baby. When my little daughter Zoe Nana was born, I got the little spoon with the Gerber baby on it with her name and the birth date and everything. And you can have the life insurance and everything through Gerber baby. So it's a really big thing. And now the Gerber baby contest for 2026 is back. So if it interests you, get on it.
What do these kids get if they win besides the cash?
Well, they get the cash, and then they also get a $2,000 wardrobe prize. So they get $2,000 in Gerber clothing, which I'm sure those little babies will love, right? The stylish babies on the block.
Babies got fit, bro.
Babies got fit. But
do they get to be like on the front of the packaging of everything?
Oh, yeah. They make a really big deal about the Gerber baby. They have a photo shoot. They put it all over their website. I believe they're on the front of a catalog and everything. But they make a really big deal about being a Gerber baby. And even in the older categories, they're going to have that same thing. You get the $10,000 and then $500 in Gerber clothing. So, yeah, they're making the babies.
This is Gerb-tastic.
Get a little prize as well. But I just love it. I love the Gerber baby contest. And I was a little sad when they scrapped it last year. So I'm glad that it's back.
I wish they would really switch things up this time around. And just pick a really ugly baby.
There's no such thing as an ugly baby, Jeremy. There's no such thing as an ugly
Katie,
baby.
I've seen some ugly babies. Okay. I really wish they would just pick a really ugly baby this time.
No, that's a unique baby.
Lopsided eyes, weird nostrils.
We don't call them ugly. That's a baby's face only a mama can love.
Well,
unique.
That's a
We don't call
baby.
babies ugly.
Yeah, I want an ugly baby for the Gerber baby this time.
Stop saying ugly baby, Jeremy.
Big old forehead. Big old ears.
Okay. Well, hey, again, if you want to get in on the
Weird
Gerber baby
hair.
contest, hit them up on social media because there's all kinds of links for you there.
I want to get in on it.
Stop saying ugly baby.
I better have another baby.
They don't have the age range for you though. Like that's
but we can have another baby.
Oh yeah,
I'll just have another baby and try to win that money.
There you go.
That seems responsible, doesn't it?
That's the best idea ever.
I'm gonna text Nicole right now. Let's try to win some cash, honey. Let's have another baby, and hopefully it's ugly.
Unique.
All right, I got the M in PMI today. It's a quick story, but I think this one's going to resonate with all the gamers out there, so pay attention there, Xbox gamers. Microsoft's long-standing gaming console, the Xbox, may soon come to an end. One of its co-founders hinted at the company shifting its focus towards AI rather than gaming systems, which pretty much sums up every company right now. That's all they're focusing on is the AI. Xbox co-founder predicts the console is going to be phased out under a new CEO who's not that interested in gaming, it sounds like. If you recall, Microsoft initially released the highly coveted Xbox back in 2001. Good God, has it been around that long? That was after Sony's PlayStation held a majority share of the gaming console market, competing with Nintendo and the Sega Saturn back in the day.
The Saturn. Oh,
I know, do you remember that?
Goodness.
The Sega Saturn. 3 different generations of Xbox. There's been the 360, the original Xbox, the Xbox One. It's kind of sad to see this go away if that's the case.
Well, yeah, and
Sony's loving it.
And so they're just going to be making AI stuff on the
This is
Xbox
just like
now?
not
Not
no
even on the
Xbox.
Xbox.
You
No,
can
none.
just focus on AI
Oh,
stuff
the
through
company's
Microsoft.
just going to focus
They're just
on
nixing
AI.
it.
That's
Yeah.
Microsoft. Yeah, they own Xbox. So they're talking about it might just disappear. Now, it is on the heels. I was reading about this. They've had like double-digit declines each quarter over the past few years. Like people are not really scooping up the Xbox anymore. So
Are they
that could be
going-
part
Games
of
are
it.
crap now.
Is that
That's
it?
the thing. Like,
Could be. We're definitely a PlayStation family.
So I've been PlayStation my whole life, and I've always
Yeah,
thought Sony
I
had
liked
the key, for the best games, except for Halo. That
Yeah.
was the only game that I was like, I need the Xbox for.
So anyway,
But
that's
that's sad.
The gamers are, rest in peace, Xbox.
A lot of
it's
good
not a for sure
memories.
thing. This is allegedly, you guys. So settle down. What's the interesting?
Well, we're going from one AI product to the next. Charlie Puth is making news, and I love why he's making news because he has now been appointed the chief music officer of a new AI music company called Moises. However, it's not in the way that you think he's going to be taking over. He wants to take over this company and change their direction. Instead of other AI platforms that use AI to create full songs off of prompts that artists just give them, Moises is going to be focusing on non-generative tools like vocal isolation or other music production products. When I love this because he still wants the actual artist to create the song.
Yeah,
But in
yeah.
making you sound different, you can use AI to create different noises and things like that. All production. I love the way he's taking this instead of everybody losing their ability to create.
Yeah.
That's what AI is taking from us. A lot of artists are just becoming lazy and just throwing in their prompts into this thing. I love that he's taking it the other way and using it to help artists, but not completely take away their creative genius.
Yeah, Charlie wants to work with the robots.
I
Like,
think it's
let's work
fantastic.
together and
Become their
save the
friends.
world.
Company needs a
Yes.
better name, though.
I know. I read
Moises?
Moises?
every time you
Moises?
Sounds
think
like
of
moist.
the word. Yep, that's
Ooh.
where
It's moistness.
it sounds like that's what you're gonna say, and then you switch it.
Yeah, Charlie
Okay,
needs to
yeah.
fix the name immediately.
Change it.
Sounds like moistness. I work for that moistness company, you guys. There you go. There's your PMI. It's a positive, a minus, and something interesting this morning with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. A mix. Well, that's it. We got to get the heck out of here because if we don't, Big Rob comes in and he starts shoving us. He's a shover. Big Rob is up next. Dude goes commercial free. It's a lot of tunes at 11:30 every day for about 90 minutes. So make sure you throw Mix 100 on at your office and enjoy the sweet, sultry sounds of Big Rob's voice and some damn good music here at Mix 100. So we're going to go get out of here. We got a little meeting we got to get to and plan tomorrow's show. Before we bounce, though, I got one final thing for you. This is kind of a funny, stupid criminal story. There's this woman in Kentucky, and she's 39 years old, Felicia Howard. Oh, Felicia Howard. Showed up to a jail in Madisonville, Kentucky on Sunday to bail a friend out. Now, the bail was $1,400, so Felicia handed the person there at the counter a stack of $100 bills, adding up to $1,400. Now, they started shuffling through the bills, and the police officer there found out that they were fake because each of the 14 bills she handed over stamped right on the front said motion picture use only. They were fake money from movies. So instead of bailing the guy out, she joined him in jail.
I was going to say, that's pretty illegal too, huh?
They arrested her for felony possession of a forged instrument. The police spokesperson said that they've seen people use money movie at stores before, but never seen anyone dumb enough to pay bail with it. What a moron.
Level.
Movie use only, you dork.
That cake she baked with the knife in it didn't work last time,
Right,
so it was
right.
the money from the movie.
Option 2. You silly Felicia. That's it, guys. We're out of here. We're Jeremy, Katy, Josh.